We are with Kyle Duncan. He is the producer of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and we just played it. It's very cute and very fun. You know, the crazy humor that we're used to from Plants vs. Zombies. But this time, it seems the battle has turned a little bit, and the plants are on the offensive.
Yeah, it's pretty different than Garden Warfare 1. So Garden Warfare 2, Dr. Zomboss, who's the evil genius leader of the zombie, he actually was able to bring a little imp back in time, and with him came some tech that allowed Dr. Zomboss to turn the tide of battle and get the upper hand. And because of that, for the first time ever, the plants are actually going to have to go on the attack because Dr. Zomboss has created Zomburbia, and they're going to try and push him out of Zomburbia.
Speaking of the imp, was he based on Titanfall? Because we saw a little bit of an animation where he calls a mech, picks it up, which is a Titanfall move if I've ever seen one.
Well, there might be a little bit of a nod, although I don't think the Titans in Titanfall, we call it a Z-mech, were quite clockwork. Dr. Zomboss is always looking at the things around him, trying to figure out how he's going to get an advantage, so...
This game features solo play, which is something that the audience asked for.
Absolutely. So we're always listening to our fans at PopCap, and one of the biggest things they told us, we wanted more ways to play. We love the multiplayer modes, we love what's going on, but we wanted sometimes just to be able to play by ourselves. So every single game mode in Garden Warfare, which is 9 modes at launch, you're going to be able to play by yourself versus AI. And if you've got a friend with you, you can also play all 9 modes split screen with a friend beside you.
Also, people who played the original game would be able to incorporate what they've earned in the last one.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. We know that we had a ton of characters in Garden Warfare 1, and we wanted to recognize the hours that people put into our game and yet not have people lose their favorite classes. Often when you move to another game, people lose their favorite classes. So we're going to bring those forward, but if you've already unlocked them in Garden Warfare 1, they're unlocked for you in Garden Warfare 2. If you don't want to have them all unlocked, you can say no, or if you're a fresh player, they're going to be there, those characters to open up. There's going to be over 100 playable characters in Garden Warfare 2.
So it is all of the old ones also in this, that they would still be there.
Yeah, so we've got some of the old character classes coming back with their variants, plus they get all new variant updates, so we've got new versions of the Sunflower, new versions of the Pea Shooter, so there's going to be new variants to unlock, plus we've got our 6 new playable classes, and each of those will have their own variants.
What's your favorite part, or what's your favorite new addition to this one?
I'm really excited, honestly, with the things we touched on about the solo play and the split screen. I'm really excited about how we're bringing the worlds to life. There's a lot more story going on just in the worlds themselves. If you're a fan of Plants vs. Zombies, you may find that the Zomboss factory we just played, there was a big mech in the middle. That's actually the mech that you guys fought at the end of the original iOS or PvZ version, the mobile version of PvZ, in the boss battle there. And there's lots of little stories. You see where the cones come from. You see where the screen doors come from. You see where the dolphins come from in their portable dolphin guns that we had in Garden Warfare 1. So I love the way we're starting to tell stories and bits of story from the other PvZ franchises.
Yeah, it must be fun to watch that expand because, you know, the original game, it's easy to understand, but then we just see extensions of that going up.
Absolutely. So all of PvZ happens in one universe, which is really cool. They're not different parallel universes or everything else. So everything that you've seen in PvZ, it's not necessarily continuous in the same timeline, but everything you've seen happens in the same universe. And that makes storytelling really fun too. So when somebody's seen one character somewhere, we may bring them into our character a little bit later on and tell you a little bit of a story about them, or you'll get to know that character better. It's a ton of fun and working with the other teams to get ideas about what to do with characters and things as well.
So when can fans of PvZ catch Garden Warfare 2?
Garden Warfare 2 is coming in the spring of 2016 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Awesome. We'll catch it then. Thanks so much.
Thanks very much.